So you can message me there in the chat section. Which was my last class, I'm asking. So which was my last class? Which was the topic in the last class? Which was the topic in the last class? Medieval Indian political transaction. Yeah. Now it's state government, I think. So no need of any confusion there. So it was a state government.
ಆಯ್ತೆ ನೀರ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾ
Start ಮಾಡಿ. So which was my last class? State government. So state government was my last class. Till state government you are having for the first FA. From the Christianity and Islam in the history section and the medieval Indian political transaction. So those two lessons in the history section. Next, constitution, central government and state government in the political section, in the political section. Next, in the geography, those two lessons, first two lessons, our state Karnataka and physiography DS of Karnataka, those two lessons. And next, in the business studies, I think. So in the business studies, management of business, and in the economics, natural resources. Even I have been given the reduced topic, whichever I have been taught. So those are the reduced topic. Only the topics which are there for this year, only those topics I have been taught. So okay, you will get in my video itself. So now I think the video and voice both are being clear. Students, both are being clear. Video and voice both are being clear. So just message me there. I have voice. So I am audible to you and the video is being clear. So let's begin the class. So now, last year we were studying about the Vedic civilization. You have been known that in India, for the first time, the caste system has been existed. Upper class, lower class, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. So that system has been existed. So last means in the Vedic tradition. Even today it is being practiced. Even today it is being practiced. Even today it is being practiced, and even the government is trying to remove the caste system. So many laws are being brought by the government. Many rules and regulations are being brought by the government. But still it is being practiced. But age old, but since in the medieval India, medieval India and the prehistory itself, many people, especially many social reformers, they have been trying to remove the caste system. Can you name some? Can you name any social reformers? Already it is in the board, but can you name? Can you name any social reformer? Already you have been studying in your previous classes. You have been studied in the 7th standard, in the 6th standard. You have been studied. Can you name any social reformers or the religious leaders? Can you name? Can you name any of the social reformers and religious leaders? So just message me there. If you message me itself, I'll come to know. Can you name the social reformers, religious leaders, social reformers, religious leaders? Can you name? Yes, Shreya Shankaracharya. Yes, Aryan Shankaracharya. Basavanna Shravani. Ramanujacharya. Yes, Basaveshwarya. Yes, many are there. You are knowing, somewhat you have been knowing regarding the social reformers. Madawacharya, yes, Shreya. So today we are going to study regarding the religious promoters and social reformers. Religious promoters and social reformers. Why this concept? Why the religious? They have been called as the religious promoters and the social reformers. Already I have been said in the long back in the history itself. So such rituals were being practiced, which was been upper class, lower class. He belongs to the upper class, he belongs to lower. So lower class people, especially regarding the Ambedkar, you have been seeing the serial, I think, Ambedkar, how he is being treated, how their people, how their community people are being treated. You have to, means you know how they have been. To overcome these problems. So religious leaders, during the time of the dynasty rule itself, during the time of dynasty rule, before that also, some religious leaders tried to reform the society. In that, the important place goes to the Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madawacharya, and Basavanna. Even the Sishinala Sharif, even he has played a very important role in the reforming the society. So today we are going to study on the religious promoters and social reform. Religious promoters and social reformers. So the period between 8th century and 13th century is very important in the socio-cultural history of India. Period between the 8th to 13th century has been very important in the socio-cultural history of India. Because at that time, this caste system, it was its peak. And the downtrodden people, especially the Shudra, Vaishya, they have been treated very bad. At that time, the reformation started in the society. And many social reformers played a very important role. So here, during that period, during 8th to 13th century, many social reformers played a very important role in that. Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madawacharya, and Basaveshwar played a very important role for the upliftment of the society. Shankaracharya, Dvaita philosophy. Ramanujacharya, Visishtadvaita philosophy. Dvaita, Visishtadvaita, and Advaita philosophy. These are three philosophies which are propounded by the Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, and Madawacharya. And Basaveshwara, Kayakave Kailasa, work is worship. So it is by Basaveshwara. And they all preached. All these four, Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, all four preached regarding the equality, upliftment of the society. Equality, upliftment of the society. Equality, upliftment of the society. They all preach that equality, upliftment of the society. And they all preach that each and everybody can attain moksha. Each and everybody can attain moksha. Not only the upper class people, not only the upper class people or Kshatriya, not only they can attain moksha, each and everybody can attain moksha. Each and everybody can attain moksha. This was been preached by the all these four reformers, all the social reformers or the religious promoters. Each and everybody can attain moksha. Each and everybody can attain moksha. So first, they revealed the society through the means each and everybody can attain moksha. How they can attain moksha? Through bhakti marga. Through bhakti marga. So you have to surrender yourself to God, then only you can attain moksha. So before these social reformers, how the society was there? Only the upper class people can attain moksha. Only they can worship God. Only they can worship God. So such type of false belief, rituals were being practiced. But these social reformers, through Bhakti Marga, they started to preach the society. So here the first we'll study regarding the Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya. And so first we'll study regarding the Shankaracharya. And his philosophy is Advaita philosophy. Remember this thing? Shankaracharya, his philosophy is Advaita philosophy. So Shankaracharya was born in the Kaladi in Kerala. Shankaracharya was born in the Kaladi in Kerala. And the Nambudari Brahmin family. Shankaracharya was born in the Kaladi. So a very small village in the Kerala, in Kaladi in Kerala, in the Nambudari Brahmin family. His parents were Shivaguru and Aryamba. The parents of Shankaracharya were Shivaguru and Aryamba were his parents. At the very earlier age, at the age of 8 itself, he has been lost his father. So he was been brought up by his mother Aryamba. He was been brought up by his mother Aryamba. But Shankara was a very intelligent. He was very intelligent. At the age of 8 itself, he has been mastered the scripture. He had learned the Vedas, Upanishads from his teacher, Govinda Bhagavat Pada. Govinda Bhagavat Pada. So Govinda Bhagavat Pada is the teacher of the Shankaracharya. Remember this particular person. Govinda Bhagavat Pada. At the very short age, at the very earlier age, at the age of 8 itself, he has been lost his father. He has been lost his father at the earlier age itself. When he was small itself, but at the age of 8 itself, he has been mastered the scriptures, Upanishads, and other hymns, etc. He was very intelligent. He was a very intelligent. Shankaracharya studied Upanishads and Brahma Sutras in depth. According to him, according to Shankaracharya, Brahma is the absolute truth. According to Shankaracharya, Brahma is the absolute truth, and the rest of the world is false. Only Brahma is the creator, and the whole world is in Brahma itself, and rest of the world is false. Rest of the world is false. The soul is in one with Brahma. The soul, each and everybody's soul, that soul is with Brahma itself. It is with Brahma itself. And life is not separate from Brahma. And life is not separate from Brahma. So remember this thing. What he has been said? The absolute truth. The Brahma is the absolute truth. The rest all world is false. The soul of the human being, it is with the Brahma itself. It is with the Brahma itself. And life is not separate. Life is not separate from Brahma. So life is not separate from Brahma. So this has been preached by the Shankaracharya. So world is Maya. So what is it? World is Maya or illusion. Illusion means nothing but the Maya and illusion. So world is Maya or illusion. World is Maya or illusion. Brahma is the absolute truth. The people are ignorant. So Brahma is the absolute truth. Each and whatever is happening in the world, that is due to the Brahma itself. So people are ignorant regarding this. So they are not aware of the illusory nature of the world. They are not. So people are not aware of the illusory nature of the world. Illusory. So world is Maya itself. World is Maya itself. World is illusion. Illusion. Only Brahma is the absolute truth, he says. So they are not aware of the Brahma. Each and everybody, the human being, they are not aware of the Brahma. They are not aware of the Brahma as only the truth. Hence, he should go in the path of the knowledge and realize the nature of the world. Once, so each and every human being, they have to go in the path of the knowledge, means the path of the Brahma, and they have to realize the nature. They have to realize the nature. So this is being preached by the Shankaracharya. Ultimately, we should merge our Atma with the absolute truth. Ultimately, we have to merge our Atma with the absolute truth. According to Shankaracharya, what is absolute truth? According to Shankaracharya, who is absolute truth? I'm asking to you. So I need the message in the answer in the chat. According to Shankaracharya, who is the absolute truth? Or what is absolute truth according to Shankaracharya? Yes, Bhumika, Brahma, very good. Yes, Vaishnavi, very good. Shreya, very good. Yes, Anant. Yes, Tanvi, Kritika, very good. Yes, according to Shankaracharya, what is absolute truth? Brahma is the absolute truth. According to Shankaracharya, Brahma is the absolute truth. So each and every soul, it has to merge with the absolute truth. It has to merge with the absolute truth. Only then we can attain moksha. So only then, when the soul has been merged with the absolute truth, then only the person can attain moksha. Then a person can attain moksha. So this is been said by whom? Shankaracharya. So in his philosophy, which is a philosophy? Advaita philosophy. So in his Advaita philosophy, he has been said like this. So Brahma is the absolute truth. Each and everybody, each and every soul has to merge with the absolute truth. Then only he will attain moksha. He says that Brahma is not separate. Brahma is not separate. So remember this philosophy. It is Advaita philosophy said by Shankaracharya. So here Shankaracharya taught the path of knowledge. Shankaracharya taught the path of knowledge. So human soul has no separate existence, and he expressed this fact in his praise. Human soul is not separate. It is with the Brahma itself. It is with the Brahma itself. And he has been expressed this particular thing, that the human soul has no separate existence. Human soul has no separate existence. He has been expressing this fact in his praise. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. So Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi means each and everybody, they are under Brahma itself. So human soul, after the death, it has to merge with the absolute truth, means Brahma itself. So he says that Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. He declared Brahma is the truth. He declared Brahma is the truth. And it has Brahma, he declared Brahma is the truth. And he also said it has no qualities. No qualities, no feature, and no shape. And it is said Nirguna, Nirankara, Nirvikara. So he said that Brahma is the absolute truth, but he is having no feature, no quality, no feature, no shape. So it is been said Nirguna, Nirankara, Nirvikara. Nirguna, Nirankara, Nirvikara. Remember this. So next, the works of Shankaracharya. Works of Shankaracharya. Just listen to me now. Works of Shankaracharya. Works of Shankaracharya. So Shankara Bhashya, Ananda Lahari, Saundarya Lahari, Shivananda Lahari, Viveka Chudamani, Prabhuddha Sudhakara, Dakshinamurti Sutra, and his hymns, Bhajagovindam, is world famous. So these are the works of Shankaracharya. So question may come. What are the works of Shankaracharya? For 2 marks, question may come. What are the works of Shankaracharya? Remember this, question may come. What are the works of Shankaracharya? Shankara Bhashya, Ananda Lahari, Saundarya Lahari, Saundarya Lahari, Shivananda Lahari, Viveka Chudamani, Prabhuddha Sudhakara, Dakshinamurti Sutra, and his hymns, mantra. So the Bhajagovindam, they are world famous. They are world. So these all are the works of Shankaracharya. Remember this thing. Question may come, and the important question. What are the name the works of Shankaracharya? What are the works of which are the works of Shankaracharya? So write it, and it's sent into it is a homework. What are name the important works of Shankaracharya? Name the important works of Shankaracharya. So Shankaracharya traveled from Kanyakumari to Kashmir on the foot itself, not by any bus or any vehicle or by a horse or anything. By the foot itself, he traveled from Kashmir to Kanyakumari to Kashmir to propagate his philosophy, to propagate his philosophy, Advaita philosophy, to propagate the Advaita philosophy. In order to spread the message of Advaita philosophy, he traveled all over India. He traveled all over India by the foot itself. And to propagate and to give the message of Advaita philosophy, he established four matas or the four institutions, the five institutions. Actually, four were there, one more is been added to five institutions all over India, or north, west, south, east. In all the direction, four institutions have been established by the Shankaracharya. So here, first was from the Badri, Jyotirpita, Dwarka, Kalika Pita, Puri, Govardhana Pita, Sringeri, Sharda Pita, and Kanchi, Kamakoti Pita. So these are the five institutions established by Shankaracharya. Even this question may come. Name the institutions established by Shankaracharya. Even this, it is a homework. Name the institutions established by Shankaracharya. So Badri, Jyotirpita, Dwarka, Kalika Pita, Puri, Govardhana Pita, Sringeri, Sharda Pita, Kanchi, Kamakoti Pita. So these are the institutions established by Shankaracharya all over India. So Badri in the north, Dwarka in the west, Puri in the east, Sringeri in the south, Kanchi in the south. These are the institutions established by Shankaracharya all over the India for to spread the message of the Advaita philosophy. To spread the message of the Advaita philosophy. So this is regarding the Shankaracharya. Already I have been given two questions as the homework. Remember this. Two questions I have been given. So next we will move towards the another important social reformer, Ramanujacharya. Another important social reformer, Ramanujacharya. So Ramanujacharya was born in the Sri Perambur near Chennai. Ramanujacharya was born in the Sri Perambur near Chennai. Keshava, Somayaji and Kantimati were his parents. Keshava, Somayaji and Kantimati were his parents. So he studied Vedas and Upanishads. At the Yadava Prakasha. So Yadava Prakasha is the teacher or the guru of the Ramanujacharya. So he studied Vedas, Upanishads under his guru Yadava Prakasha at Kanchi. So Kanchi during those days it was one of the educational centers during those days, learning centers, not the education center, Kanchi. So then he went to Srirangam. So at a certain age he took the Diksha and he went towards the Srirangam. So he went towards the Srirangam and became the head of the Mata. Srirangam Mata. So but there was a clash between the Ramanujacharya and the Chola king. There was some misunderstanding or the clash between the Ramanujacharya and the Chola king. So he has to leave the Srirangam. Or Tamil Nadu. He came from there. He was being invited or he was being given shelter. Ramanujacharya was being given shelter by the Hoysala king, Bitti Deva. So why there is a clash between the Ramanujacharya and the Chola king? Because Ramanujacharya followed the Vaishnava religion. The Cholas, they followed the Shaivic religion. So that was a clash. There was a clash between the Ramanujacharya and the Chola king. So at last, he has to leave the Srirangam and he was being given shelter by the Bitti Deva of Hoysala king. Bitti Deva means none other than the Vishnuvardhana of the Hoysala dynasty. So when he accepted the Vaishnava religion, he was being named as the Vishnuvardhana. Earlier he was being called as the Bitti Deva. So he became Vishnuvardhana. So Ramanujacharya went to Melakote and he built the Chalvanarayana temple. Ramanujacharya went to Melakote and he built the Chalvanarayana temple. So Ramanujacharya has a keen interest to show the path of salvation to the common people. Ramanujacharya had the keen interest. He was having the keen interest to show the path of salvation to the common people. Path of the common people. So his philosophy was called as the Visishtadvaita. So Ramanujacharya philosophy is called as the Visishtadvaita philosophy. Visishtadvaita philosophy. Visishtadvaita. Remember? Visishtadvaita philosophy. So Shankaracharya, Advaita. Ramanujacharya, Visishtadvaita philosophy. Visishtadvaita philosophy. So here in his Visishtadvaita philosophy, in the Visishtadvaita philosophy, according to Visishtadvaita philosophy, Jiva and Prakriti are under the control of Brahma. Jiva and Prakriti, they are under the control of Brahma. Jiva means life, Prakriti means nature. Jiva and Prakriti are under the control of Brahma. Both Atma and Paramatma cannot become simultaneously. Both Atma and Paramatma cannot become one simultaneously. Both Atma and Paramatma simultaneously they cannot become one. Simultaneously they cannot become one. They are separate. They are separate. Atma and Paramatma, they are separate. According to Visishtadvaita philosophy, according to Ramanujacharya's philosophy. But what did Shankaracharya say? So he said, whole world is Maya. Only Brahma is the absolute truth. But here in the Ramanujacharya, in the Visishtadvaita philosophy, he says that Atma and Paramatma, they cannot be one simultaneously. He said that the world is expressed by the manifestation of the Brahmas and world is real. So world is expressed as the manifestation of the Brahma. World is real. But what did the Shankaracharya say? World is Maya, he said. World is illusion, he said. But he said, Ramanujacharya said, world is real. World is real. So world is real. We all are living in the world itself. But the existence of God, it is only our imagination. Imagination, our trust, the rituals and tradition, what we practice. The world is real. But according to Shankaracharya, world is illusory or world is Maya. So in order to achieve moksha, in order to achieve mukti, salvation, bhakti and parapati are important. In order to achieve moksha or salvation, anybody, bhakti and parapati. Bhakti and parapati. Bhakti means to surrender. Parapati means complete surrender to God. Complete surrender to bhakti means bhakti and parapati. Complete surrender to God is important for the salvation or for the moksha. So Ramanujacharya criticized the caste system and preached the teaching to all. Ramanujacharya criticized the caste system and teaching the preaching to all without any caste and creed. He teaches his Visishtadvaita philosophy. He taught them stay away from the desire. He taught the human being stay away from the desire and surrender themselves to the will of God. Surrender to the will of God with the complete devotion. With the complete devotion, surrender yourself to God. You will attain moksha. You will attain moksha. Like this, he adopted to the bhakti marg. Like this, he adopted the bhakti path or bhakti marg to attain moksha. So Ramanujacharya studied many religious texts and wrote many books. Vedanta Sangraha, Vedanta Sara, Vedanta Deepika, Sri Bhashya had given importance for the prominence of Bhakti path in his important work, Gita Bhashya. In his important work, Gita Bhashya. So these are the books written by Shankaracharya, or these are the books or the works of Shankaracharya, works of Ramanujacharya. Works of Ramanujacharya. The important works of Ramanujacharya are Vedanta Sangraha, Vedanta Sara, Vedanta Deepika, Sri Bhashya, and Gita Bhasha. These are the important works of Ramanujacharya. So even this is a homework for you. Write the important works, or write the important works which are the important works of the Ramanujacharya. And Saint Ramananda and Raidas from North India. Ramananda and Raidas from North India. Ramananda and Raidas. You'll study them. The early next class you'll study. So Saint Ramananda and Raidas were the saints from North India who were the followers of the Visist Advaita philosophy. Or Ramanujacharya, the follower of Ramanujacharya. Follower of Ramanujacharya. Similarly, in the Aravidu dynasty, in the Vijayanagara Empire, Aravidu and Tuluva dynasty were the follower of the Vaishnava religion. They are the follower of the Ramanujacharya religion. Or Ramanujacharya Visist Advaita philosophy. And famous matas and the famous matas were been, some of the famous matas were been established by the Shankaracharya, sorry, Ramanujacharya. Yatigari Mata in the Melakote Sri Peramburu. Next, Parikala Mata in the Mysore. Next, Abovala Mata in the Guntur in Andhra Pradesh. Anandavana Mata in the Srirangam, and Vaimali Mata in the Suchiram. So these are the important matas established by the Shankaracharya. Sorry, established by the Ramanujacharya. But I need only in the regarding the Ramanujacharya topic, mention the important works of Ramanujacharya. Only this thing I need as a whole. So anything else? So today we have been completed the Shankaracharya and Ramanujacharya. Shankaracharya and Ramanujacharya. So any doubt regarding the Shankaracharya and Ramanujacharya? So if you are having any doubt, you can message them. If you are having any doubt, you can message. Name the two important followers of Ramanujacharya who are from North India. Name the two important followers or who are being greatly influenced by Ramanujacharya or Visist Advaita philosophy from North India. So in the chat section, you can message them. Yes, Vaishnavi, Saint Ramananda and Raidas. Very good. Ramananda and Raidas. Yes, Bhumika, Ramananda and Raidas. Ramananda and Raidas. So, which was the philosophy advocated by Ramanujacharya? 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 Yes, Visist Advaita. Yes, Visist Advaita. I need answer from all, not only by the some, answer from all. Yes, Visist Advaita. Swastik, Satvik. Visist Advaita. Yes, listen to me now. Where did Ramanujacharya build Chalvanarayana temple? Where did Ramanujacharya build Chalvanarayana temple? Where did Ramanujacharya build Chalvanarayana temple? Yes, Melkote. So where was Ramanujacharya? In which city or in which place? Ramanujacharya was the head of the institution. So after the completion of his education, So he became the head of the Mata. Which Mata? Srirang, yes. Bhumika, Srirangam, Aryan, Tanvi, yes, very good. Pratham, Srirangam. So any doubts? Any doubts? So Vaishnavi, any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
So the two topics have been clear today.
Ah, sir.
Once go to the test book. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And the homework will be given tomorrow after completion of the two topics. Tomorrow I will give the notes to write.
Sir.
Nandan. Nandan.
Yes, sir.
So two topics have been clear.
Sir.
So tomorrow we will complete the lesson and I'll give the notes. So any
Okay,
doubt
sir.
on the topics?
No, sir.
Okay. Rachita.
Yes, sir.
So two topics are being clear.
Yes, sir.
So if any doubts, you can ask. So what
No
is
doubt,
the
sir.
homework I have been given? 3 questions I have been given as a homework, and that I need today evening. 3 questions I have
Yes,
been given as
sir.
homework, so that I need. Shreya. Shreya.
No doubt.
So two topics have been clear.
Yes.
Tomorrow we'll complete the topic and we'll give the question answers. But today I need the 3 questions I have been given as a homework, so that I need today.
Okay, sir.
So if any doubts any doubts are there, you can call to my you can message to my number, and you can if any doubts you can call to my number. You can message or you can call to my number if any doubts are there. So tomorrow so today no need of writing any question answers. Today only 3 homework I have been given, so 3 questions. So write complete that. So tomorrow after completion of the 2 topics, I'll give the notes. I'll say which all questions to write. So this lesson, complete lesson is there. So nothing has been reduced in this particular lesson. Complete lesson is there. So tomorrow we'll complete the notes. If any doubts is there, you can ask in the chat section. So Pritam, any doubt?
No, sir.
So homework ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 3 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ homework.
Ha.
So where is your first rank Raja? He's been not he's in the class.
Yes, sir.
So you are there.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
No doubt, but you have been not sent any question and answers or any whatever the homeworks till now have been you have not sent anything. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ
Sir,
ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಳಿಸ್ದೆ
sir ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೆ
ಎಲ್ಲದು ಇವತ್ತು
ಈಗ
ಒಂದೇ
ಸಂಜೆ.
ಹಾ
ಹಾ
ಎಲ್ಲದು ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಏನು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲದು ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀಯ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಪೇಪರ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಕಳಿಸ್
ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಪೇಪರ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡು
ಸರ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಶಾಲೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೇನೆ
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೆ.
ಭೂಮಿಕಾ 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 So Bhumika, I am audible to you. Bhumika, I am audible to you.